Okay, thank you. Thanks for confirmation. So I let me restart from here again because you were not able to hear. So what I was saying, actually, who comes from a small place called Senapati in Manipur, and it's a hilly area. It's a hilly district. My background today is of Senapati. Selu, very very congratulations for your selection in RBI Grade B, and thanks for your time. And thanks for being patient about all these disturbances we have been facing today morning. But now it will be absolutely fine. So thanks for your time. Again, big congratulations. So Selu is going to talk about his journey. He has been a UPSC aspirant and he has been from IIT Delhi. So how an engineer thought of coming to the government job? What are his motivations? What are his journey? So let us start on that. I would like to hear your story, what you have been thinking, what you have been doing, and how the idea of RBI Grade B preparation started. So let's start from very beginning. Selu, over to you.
Okay, thank you, sir, for giving me this time again. Once again, yes, as you have mentioned, I did pass out from IIT Delhi and preparing writing for UPSC civil service and to be in the civil service was my old childhood dream, I would say. And even if I joined in IIT Delhi, some of my friends were preparing for civil service, so I joined them and I prepared for civil service. And I wrote for till up to 2019. I wrote civil service, and I did wrote 3 months from there, from 2015 to 2019. I was preparing for civil service, and I wrote 3 months.
Okay.
And after that, from 2020 last year, I would say I was looking for another alternative because since I've been not clearing, and there was also some pressure to look for other
Mm.
jobs. So
Yeah.
I was looking for other jobs, and there was some. I I thought which will be the best for alternative to UPSC,
Mm-hmm.
and there was one notification for CB, new notification, I would say, after long times it came. So and even the syllabus, everything was new.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that will be a good job if I join CB. It's okay. So from there I prepare for CB in first place. On the
Okay.
way, RBI, I thought RBI never came to my mind because there was other paper. If I would say there was another paper optionals, which
Uh,
is finance and management or economics and statistics, which I was not. I'm sure I don't know anything about them.
mm.
So I never thought of preparing for RBI, but CB, since it was a new syllabus, I thought that everyone will be equally like me. So
Mm.
if I prepare for CB, then I think I have a chance. So at first I joined prepare for CB. On the way, on the way when I read for management and finance,
Mm.
it was similar to RBI. So why not prepare for RBI? That how I started preparing for RBI.
Okay, interesting. So, because this is actually how the real life happens. Because once you realize UPSC 3 times you have written the mains, SEBI, and a new syllabus. So this is actually important line you said because when the syllabus is new, or maybe sometime there is a change in the exam pattern, so all are at the same level. So this was a like very very strong thought that if the syllabus is finance, if the syllabus is securities market, accounts, so it is for everybody. So if it is difficult, it is for everyone. So you thought of starting SEBI and then RBI also came on the way. So that is how the real life happens. And today you have cracked RBI Grade B. So great success and great journey. But before this, I thought I will also would like to know how an IIT engineer thought of coming to the government job. Many IIT engineers know today it is the time of big tech startup. People are going abroad and people are working in tech world. So how you thought of making a career in the government job?
Sure. If it is government job, I would say it is civil service in first place. A
Hmm.
government job, also not other government job. I want to be in civil service so that
Yeah.
I can also work for my society and for the people. And
Yeah.
I thought it'll be a good platform if I clear through. That's how I'm preparing. And writing for civil service has been my childhood dream also here since I'm from here, and I did not see many. So a government employee here is actually, if a government employee like civil service can do big thing in this place like this place, so it was my childhood dream, I would say.
Yeah.
And since since joining BTech, there was also some of my friends who are preparing for civil service.
Hmm.
We through some discussion, there was more inspiration and there was more strategy as well. No, so we
Yeah.
came across.
Correct, correct. No, you are absolutely right because you come from this small place, Senapati in Manipur, and you, as you said, you can affect actually many more lives directly working in the public service. So that has been your inspiration, and now you are going to
Yes, sir.
join RBI, the central bank of the country, and it is going to again affect people from the banking system, the
Yes, sir.
policies you will be involved in, and the operations also. RBI is actually the most powerful central bank, having so many departments, so many functions under RBI. So you will have a lot of opportunities definitely there. Okay, now I am switching to the preparation side because, as you said, SEBI. So it started with SEBI. Topic like finance were new to you, and also you mentioned when we were chit chatting that in this journey when we were trying to find out, now you have to prepare. So you also learned about iXambi. So how is this preparation started? Learning about finance, some areas of say securities market and accounts in SEBI exam, and then something more into economics and risk management in RBI preparation. In addition to UPSC, what all you had to do and how you did that.
Okay, sir. Yes, after notification of CB came, since the syllabus was new, I thought of preparing myself at first because the exam times when the first notification come, the exam time, the time gap for exam was very near. Only I think only 1.5 months. So I thought of preparing myself without any coaching. And then after that, there was post due to COVID, there was postponed. There was always postponement, no. So
Okay.
after, so I thought, why not? So why not join for some guidance? Since there was
Hmm.
in prelims, there was two paper in CB, paper one and
Hmm.
paper two. I do not need for paper one since I already know something about reasonings, math, quantities. That was not my weakness as well. And for paper two, yes, for syllabus there were 5 topics in CB.
Right.
So at first, when I was searching through for some guidance, I look up for many institutions for which provide for RBI coaching. Since they also
Hmm.
provide for CB,
Yeah.
so there I came across eXamB as well, eXamB. So
Yeah.
eXamB, since as I already told you, sir, there are many who are from the institute itself,
Hmm.
and I feel that those who have already joined the institute can provide a better guidance. So at first I have a doubt also as well. Will it be a good what kind of study material they provide?
Hmm.
So uh, so I joined for men's CB men's from eXamB, and the study material provided, I would say it's very good. I was quite surprised. It was concise and it was to the points, and I feel that it will be good for the exam as well. So even since I do not I don't want to read many things also. So after that, yes, I prepare my CB Men's from eXamB. And since I already know that what kind of study material was provided by eXamB for CB, I also joined RBI Men's from eXamB. After I clear prelims, I joined that.
Okay, interesting. So, were you also attending the
Because
live sessions we do in the mostly in the evening, but now at daytime also for doubt clarification we do daily sessions at iXambi in live. So, were you attending it regularly?
sir, I'm sorry to say that, but I don't attend live sessions. I read
Hmm.
only the study material and I practice MCQ from eXamB. They are study MCQ, no, they provide, and
Yeah.
I just try to make it correction from there.
No, that
And
is
I practice a
absolutely
lot of
fine
MCQ,
because
yeah, from there.
yeah, because if you see when I also speak to students, so I also say, so you need not to come to all the live sessions, but whenever you have doubt, that time you come ask the faculty if you are able to study with the help of notes and lessons there. So it is very very good because you can save your time.
Mm.
So not that necessarily you have to attend all the live sessions, but it's interesting that you are saying you have been following this strategy. So, what happened to the first time? Because first you started with SEBI preparation, you said you took that SEBI mains
Mm.
exam course and then the RBI. So what was the result of SEBI, and what was the learning from there? Then when you wrote for RBI exam, how it was helpful?
Yeah, CB, I cleared till up to mains. I gave interview
Oh, you went to
from
interview.
Kolkata,
Okay, perfect.
and yes, sir, went to interview, and they asked some technical questions like what is novation. For CB, I did not clear interview. I would say I did not clear interview. I missed by
Uh-huh.
some few points, but I did not clear. And after that, so I was actually what to say disheartened, and after that I read all for RBI. Everything, I would say everything means RBI annual reports. I read for preparation for RBI. I read RBI annual reports, RBI financial stability report, RBI financial inclusive, financial national financial inclusive. Every reports I try to read it, try to clarify all my technical basic definition, everything, and I give that for interview. Yes, sir. I prepare for RBI like that.
So here again, important learning for those because there are many candidates, those who reach to the interview round, but they could not make final. Maybe this time RBI also. So as you said that you lost it by few points, you could not make finally to the SEBI, but then you continued your preparation and now you made final to the RBI grade B. So in this, what were the like additional thing, or what were the mistakes and lessons you learned that you could apply during the RBI preparation? How easy or how difficult was writing the descriptive part also?
For RBI mains, no?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, descriptive parts. Since there was also a typings in this SEBI,
yeah.
uh, I practice before actual exams. I practice 3-4 months before I practice on online speak how
Yeah.
to see how was my typing speak, and I try to improve it every time. I give around 1 hour for typing practice. Since
Hmm.
even though it was normal, my mind was actually below average. I would say before, and after 2, 3, 4, 5 months, it improves. It improved, and I was able to type during actual exams.
Oh, very good.
And
Means, yeah. So it was helpful
yeah,
during the exam, this practicing
yes, sir,
type.
it was very helpful. I
Yeah.
was able to complete paper 3 RBI on time, and I was also able to revise properly, and I scored very good in that paper as well.
Hmm. And in RBI, there are topics like risk management, financial inclusion, which are not there in SEBI exam. So,
Yes, sir.
what were the sources you have been using for those?
I would say for their sources, I use only e-exam study material. Uh, there was not what was not included in CB. I joined RBI mains form e-exam
Yeah.
B. So the extra material was provided in that course. So I was able to cover that up also.
Interesting. Chalo, now coming to the RBI interview experience. So, where was your interview and how was that experience?
My interview was in Delhi, and
Acha.
there was four, I think four panel,
Hmm.
and they were all quite friendly. And first, when I came inside and they told me to sit, so I sit, and the first thing they asked was my name meanings. The
Okay.
chairman, no,
Yeah.
who was sitting in the middle. I think he was chairman. So he asked me, Siluhu, so what is your meaning of your name? So I told them it was priceless, and they said they were okay.
Okay. So, I
Priceless,
will
I
also
mean
remember
priceless.
Selu means priceless.
Yes,
Yeah.
and they were all quite friendly. After that, 2, 3 question asked was there by the one who was sitting in the middle, and there was two women, and they, turn by turn they asked me one question. It was not a very long interview for me.
It was long interview, you said.
No, not a very long interview,
Not
I would
very
say.
long. So maybe like 12, 15 minutes, it was over.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. And overall, the board was very, very cordial, you said.
Yes, it was very, they were very cordial, yeah, very cordial, I would say.
So if I say the RBI exam is in like three parts, phase one, phase two, phase three, among all these three phases, which has been like most difficult, most challenging?
Most challenging, I would say, will be prelims. If
Prelims.
I did not clear prelims, yes, sir. Because
Yes.
this, for GS, the source can be very vast,
Hmm. Yeah.
and it will be very in prelims. I think it is a very competitive also because there are many people who give more, and after that, means yeah, I would say turn by turn. after prelims, I would say mains comes because we need to clear mains, and after that,
Yeah.
every stages I would say equally importance, but for me the toughest I would say would be prelims, sir.
No, absolutely agree. I also agree with that because in prelims you have to fight with like lakhs of student, and then it comes to like few thousand, and then it comes to like few hundred. So
Yes, sir.
prelims is actually very very tough, and many people do that mistake in the preparation. They start with mains exam, giving less importance to the prelims. So all the knowledge of economics, finance, your writing ability, so that remains there if you are not able to clear the prelims. So as you have already done earlier in SEBI, you reached to the interview stage. So you are actually doing it very step by step. You have been learning this in your preparation because UPSC also you wrote three times mains. So what are like your career plan, career dreams right now? What are you going to do with your career? I know I can actually be sure of that you are going to join RBI Grade B. But what will be
Yes, sir.
your other career plans? Are you going to continue your UPSC preparation, or how you think today?
So right now for me is to complete all the formalities and join RBI.
Yes.
First step
Yeah.
would be to and complete my and have a good career in RBI. Other career I'll think about it.
Yes. Okay.
I'm not sure right now. I won't say, but for me right now is to join RBI. Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, that is perfectly fine because you will spend some time in RBI. By that time, you will understand the organization more. You will know more about the job, and with time, our exposure increases. So we are then in a position to take a better decision. Okay, so now I thought I will summarize. So quick, two three more questions here. So in this journey of overall now say 5 to 6 years of the preparation for competitive exam, so how you managed your stress level, how you managed, must be some low moments where you are feeling that your friends, those who were with you in IIT, maybe in a corporate job, some may be doing something great in life, and you thinking, okay, I
Sure.
am preparing. So how you managed your motivation continuing your preparation so that you make a career?
Sir, I would say it was up and down. Sometimes I could not manage. Sometimes yes. Sometimes I try to manage it. But
Hmm.
in first, I try to keep away from any social media platform so that it may not depress me more because some of
Hmm.
my friends are really doing quite well after BTech. So
Yeah.
I did not. I try to avoid any social media and just keep
Hmm.
myself
Hmm.
confidence,
Right.
self motivating myself. Sometimes I also will be able to get a good jobs. That's how I be. Yes, but sometimes it was sometimes it was very stress. I would say, and depression as well.
Yes. So
There was up and downs. Yes, sir.
yeah, so rightly you said. So one way is don't look at others
Yes,
because
sir.
you were confident inside. I have to do it. So I will not look at others. I will be better away from the social media. So this is a good way to do it. So in the same line, if I ask you, you have to like give some credit to your hard work and to your luck or your destiny. And third is your preparation strategy because strategy and hard work, these are slightly different things. So I am saying strategy, your luck, and your hard work. So how
Yes,
much
sir.
credit you will give to each of these?
I think hard one strategy is the main. I would
Okay.
say mostly they will include. I think they will include more than 95% if I was to confirm. Maybe
All right.
Lux play a crucial 5% role
Yeah.
because to get selected we need to be around in the top person. So Lux also play Lux, but I think hard one strategy
Yeah. Yeah.
they are very crucial. They are very important.
Mm. So 5% to luck. So if you are doing hard work, luck will definitely come on your way one day.
Yes, sir. If we work hard and if we strategize properly, I think Lux also will be Luck will also play a greater role. If work hard and strategize, I think Lux play a little role. I think so.
Right. Okay. You come from a this small place in Manipur. What because you have your upbringing there, your early days, your schooling. So, Shailesh, if I ask you, who had been your role model? Who
I
is
would
your role
say
model? Yeah.
Sir, I don't have particular role model, but
Hmm.
actually, who inspired me to do well was I would say my father,
Hmm.
because whenever I do well in my school or in my exams, important
Yeah.
exams, my father used to be very happy, and my parents are used to be very happy. So to make them
Hmm.
happy, I really try to work hard, get a good
Okay.
result, and make my father happy as well. That's
Okay. And your
like
father
my
lives
parents.
in Senapati only?
Yes, sir. He lives in Senapati.
What he does?
He's a government employee.
Okay, he is a government employee. Must be now proud of your success. You are going to RBI now. Great. Now, man, now my last thing, I thought I will just try to understand from you. If you get another opportunity to improve your RBI Grade B preparation strategy, so what will you do? What will you do differently?
I think I would try to enjoy more myself, enjoy more as well preparing, not give too much myself pressure, so
Hmm.
that I thought making my journey enjoyable. I would say that.
Yeah, so very, very actually,
Little,
I think the best thing
little
you have
more.
said. Yeah, this is very, very important actually. This is, I really love this answer because during this journey, we have to enjoy that journey. A
Yes,
very
sir.
valid point. Very, very valid point because many a time we get into too much of pressure. So,
Mm.
and it happens. It is tough to do. But as the question was, if you have to change, so a very, very appropriate answer and most applicable in most of the cases.
Yes, sir.
Right. So it has been a great time, Shileu, and sorry for the disturbances in the beginning of the session. It has been a pleasure talking to you, and I know the point you have shared. People will keep on asking later in the chat. If you find some time to reply to those questions, please do. Maybe after tomorrow or day after tomorrow or next week, whenever you get time. For us, it has been a pleasure interacting with you. You
Okay,
being
sir.
with iExambi for so long, your SEBI preparation, RBI preparation, and finally you are in RBI as a Grade B officer. Again, congratulations to you and all your family member. I am really feeling like as if I am in Senapati because my background today is like of Senapati, and good to be with you for this brief discussion, which is helpful for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and
Thank you very much.
all the best wishes for your career and success.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.